Okay, so I have my Volkswagen Passat 2017 Turbo, 2 liters, that's not starting, or probably 1.8. But the problem is not the battery, it's not the starter. The problem is gonna be or the sparks or the fuel pump. So right now we are gonna see with this engine fluid start how to check if the problem is coming from the fuel pump or anyway from a problem with the fuel. So I just wanted to show you that the battery is okay. See how it's cranking perfectly, and actually even the electric seat works. Okay, so and I recharged the battery, I checked the battery. Battery is perfect. The problem is not in the battery. The problem is that it already doesn't crank. Already doesn't spark the plugs, or it doesn't get the fuel. So now we're gonna see how to check if it doesn't get the fuel with that starter. So what you have to do is to spray the starter somewhere the engine is gonna suck it in. So you can be in this car, it can be here, because you see it's going inside the air filter and then it's gonna go inside the engine. You have to be not super fast but pretty fast, because if not this is evaporating super fast. And so basically you just spray inside and then you crank, and you see if the engine starts like for 1 second, 2 seconds, doesn't matter, because it depends how this one lasts, how much you went into the engine. That means that your problem is the pump. If the engine doesn't even start with this, it means that your problem is the spark. And you can check in other ways that we're going to show you later. Okay, let's try this one first. Let's try this one first then. So we spray in here. 3 sprays. Quick. Didn't start. See? So the problem is not the fuel. It actually started. Listen. See? And then it dies. Because of course there is no more gas. So the problem is coming from the fuel. So the pump or the relay of the pump, but something connected to the fuel, not to the sparks. Okay, so this is the pump. I mean the top of the tank where there is the pump. There is the connector under the passenger side in the back, and it's really easy to remove the seat. Just be careful, there are 2 connectors. There's one there, one here, so you cannot really put it vertical unless you disconnect that one. I don't know what it is, so for now I don't disconnect it. But here is what we need to check. So you just pull this up, you see, it's just has this tab on the side, so you just pull it up, it's coming, and then the connector has this tab that you have to pull up and pull the connector hard. So that's the pump basically. So, and this is the outlet for the pump. That is pump. It is very dirty, but if you have to replace it, this is what you have to remove. Okay, I found the problem. I was checking the power here, but then I smelled something burn, and I turned it right there, and the oil came out. So this module has to be replaced.